What's up, guys? We're here at PC911 today, and we're basically going to go over our pre-checklist on what we do in our procedure right before performing a repair, whether it being a screen, battery, whatever it may be. Our procedure is as follows. We check every function of the iPhone: LCD, digitizer, camera, mic, ear speaker, loudspeaker, and there's different ways of pretty much finding out exactly if they're working properly. So what you got here, I usually start from the top, obviously. LCD, you have to check obviously if the LCD is working properly. And let's just do it from the beginning. Like if it's pretty much, you get your phone. Obviously, you need another password, and go from there. What we got is a good LCD, as you see. LCD is good. No cracks, no image, no nothing. So what you do is you check mark it. Digitizer, that's when you check that everything needs to be touching correctly. You touch here, open it up, you pretty much hold an app and pretty much check if the whole screen is working properly. From the bottom to the top, check if everything is touching how it's supposed to. And from the looks of it, yep, this screen is good. No fails whatsoever. So that determines the digitizer is good. Then you go to the camera, check if that one's working, the rear camera. Then you go to, there we go, hello, got that working. So we got front and rear. And now we go for the mic. The mic can be done in numerous ways, but the way that I make it easier, or as we make it easier, is go to the recording voice memo app, and there you can just do a quick recording to testing 1 2 3, and playback. You can put it on speaker and playback. Testing 1 2 3. And the same thing goes for the ear speaker. What you would do is obviously take it off of speaker, and that's how you can check if your one ear speaker is working, and two, if your proximity sensor is working. You can just play it back, and your proximity sensor is located right over here. So what I would do is I place a thumb over it, so like that, it gets the signal that there is something over it, so it should turn your whole screen black. So here we go, let's give it a try. Still on loud, take it off loud, and there it goes. Again, boom. You can't really hear the ear speaker, but I already heard it and it's working perfectly fine. So all those are perfect. Now to check the light sensor, that's basically your brightness. Normally some people have it on auto, so it pretty much regulates to how bright your room or the current room you're at. So you're looking at, you go to settings, and you go into display and brightness, and here's your auto toggle. You pretty much turn it on, and you can see it move a little. What I do to make sure it's working, I turn it off, put it all the way, and then turn it back on, and boom, you see it go. So that's when you know your light sensor is perfect. Turn that off now. Now we have the charging port. Here we just obviously connect it. See that it's boom, you got the little lightning bolts charging. And then we have the volume. Check if volume buttons are working properly, clicking right and going up and down as they should. Got the mute and power and rotation button. So or basically it's a mute button. There you check pretty much. Click it back, forward, alongside it, and it's working properly. And then up next we have the power button, which is right here, which is also your lock button. Click it, see if it's working. Click it again, and it's working. Then we have a headphone jack check. We check the bottom. Pretty much connect the headphone in. in, and I usually go back to the voice memos, or I would do it all together in one shot just to kill 3 birds in 1 stone. So here we just pretty much play it back. Obviously you can't hear it, but I can hear it perfectly, and it's working as it should. Then we got the home button. Click it a few times, open an app. Click it a few times, open here, click it. So we know we got that home button working. Then we have a Wi-Fi check where you open up your settings and open up into Wi-Fi. Check if it would do the signal. So it checks that every other network's around. That's when you know it's working. You got every other network around. Have it connected to, of course. It's now on and good to go. And now we have the fingerprint. Usually I lock it up and then test it like that. And there you go. iOS 10 demands you for you to click now that you have the Touch ID. You don't just hold it there and boom, it opens. You have to press home to open, even if you use Touch ID. It usually says unlocked on top. Oh, there we go. But the fingerprint sensor is working properly. Here, this is a regular iPhone 6 we're looking at, so it doesn't have 3D touch, so that part we would skip. And obviously, here's the last but not least, check if it powers off and on properly. Here we go, boom, you got it to power off. And that's basically it for today. Thanks for watching.